Like a kettle on the boil or a snake in the grass, hissing can be alarming, puzzling, and intriguing all at once. Parrots have a unique language, and sometimes their vocalizations have more than one meaning. Parrots usually hiss when they feel threatened or scared. It's their way of telling us to back off. That said, there are other reasons why parrots hiss. So what makes Polly hiss instead of politely asking for a cracker? Well, parrots have distinct methods of communication, and yes, hissing is among them. But it is not always a signal of hostility. Consider this. While we express ourselves using a vast repertoire of vocabulary, parrots rely on limited sounds to convey an array of emotions and messages. When your parrot hisses, it might merely be communicating, "Hey, I'm somewhat uneasy currently," or it could be its way of asserting, "You're infringing on my personal space." Think of it as their way of politely requesting, "Could you step back a bit, please?" Hissing can be a warning sign of discomfort or stress, akin to us raising our voices when we're frightened or anxious. Parrots hiss to convey, "I'm not feeling too good at the moment. Could we take a break?" However, it's important to note that hissing can also serve as a prelude to biting. A hissing parrot might be issuing a gentle warning, "Back off or I might bite." Yet, this is where it gets interesting. Parrots have also been found to hiss when they are excited or joyful. As it turns out, hissing is a versatile language for parrots, enabling them to express their wants and needs. So, the next time your parrot hisses, don't reach a hasty judgment. Instead, strive to comprehend its message. Is hissing inherently bad? Far from it. It's merely a means of communication in their toolbox. Understanding their hissing can aid us in forming a deeper, more empathetic relationship with our parrots. Parrots are influenced by their environment. A sudden change, like a new home or even a rearranged room, can put them on edge, making them more likely to hiss. So, if you've recently moved your parrot's cage or introduced new furniture, your pet might be expressing its discomfort through hissing. Parrots may also hiss when they are not used to being handled. This could be part of their behavior as they're trying to adapt to the new experience. Health is another important factor to consider. Parrots are good at hiding their ailments. Hissing can sometimes be a sign of physical discomfort or illness. Now, on to social interaction. Parrots are social creatures, and they thrive on interaction. If they're feeling neglected or bored, they might resort to hissing to attract attention. So, if you've been a bit preoccupied lately, your parrot might be trying to tell you, "Hey, I'm here, let's play." Another social factor is the presence of other pets or even people. Parrots can get jealous or feel threatened, leading them to hiss. If you've recently introduced a new pet or if there's a lot of footfall in your home, your parrot might be feeling a bit overwhelmed and resort to hissing to communicate. Parrots have moods. They might hiss to communicate their displeasure if they're feeling grumpy or tired. So hissing isn't much of a mystery after all? It's just our parrots trying to communicate their feelings in the only way they know how. We're going to dive into practical solutions to manage and possibly reduce hissing in parrots. Remember that a parrot's hiss isn't just noise but communication. They say, "Hey, I'm not comfortable with this," or "Could you please give me some space here?" So, step 1 in our hiss handling guide is to listen and respect their space. If your parrot is hissing, give it some distance. If your parrot is hissing a lot, it might be because they're stressed or unhappy. Ensure they have a spacious and clean cage, plenty of toys to keep them entertained, and provide a balanced diet. Another cause of hissing could be disturbance during their sleep. Parrots are sensitive to their sleep patterns, and any disruption could trigger a hissing response. Always ensure their sleep isn't interrupted by loud noises or sudden movements. Next up is socialization. Parrots are social creatures and they need interaction. If your parrot is hissing, it might be because they're feeling lonely. Spend time with your parrot, talk to them, and play with them. Remember, it's all about balance. Too much attention can be as detrimental as too little. Consistency is key when it comes to parrots. They're creatures of habit, and they like routines. Try to keep their feeding, play, and sleep times consistent. This can help reduce stress and hissing. Now, it's important to remember that some hissing is normal. It's a part of the parrot language. When the hissing becomes excessive or aggressive, it's a problem. So don't stress if your parrot hisses occasionally. Training is an effective way to manage hissing. Reward good behavior and ignore the bad. For example, if your parrot is quiet and calm, reward them. If they hiss, ignore them. Over time, they'll learn that good behavior gets them treats and attention, while bad behavior gets them nothing. Changing behavior takes time. It's a slow process, but with consistency and patience, it's definitely achievable. Building on our previous discussion, let's delve deeper into the concept of positive reinforcement. Territorial hissing is a common behavioral trait in parrots when they feel their space is being invaded. Positive reinforcement, a psychological term, essentially implies rewarding good behavior to encourage its repetition. It's a simple and highly effective strategy for training your parrot. Start by identifying behavior you'd like to reinforce, such as your parrot staying calm and quiet when you or others approach. Then select a reward that your parrot adores. This could be a treat, a favorite toy, or even quality time with you. Each time your parrot maintains calm, even in the face of perceived territorial invasion, reward them instantly. The key to success is consistency and patience. Remember, positive change comes gradually. Also, it's important to understand that ignoring bad behavior like territorial hissing does not imply neglecting your parrot's needs or feelings. It's about reinforcing the idea that negative actions won't yield the attention they are seeking. Over time, your parrot will start associating good behavior, even during territorial situations, with rewards and be more likely to behave well. If you're enjoying our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.